Welcome back, beauties and royals. This is Shannon, your host of Rain and Beauty, and this is episode 6, The Energy Edit: How to Nourish, Recharge, and Radiate Like Never Before. All right, guys, so confession time. Last week, I found myself yelling at my blender. Okay, really? AKA my boyfriend. But not because he did anything wrong, but because I was running on fumes. And when you're exhausted, even kitchen appliances, AKA your boyfriend, feel like enemies. Energy, we all want more of it. We buy it in lattes. We try to steal it from naps. And we cover up the lack of it with concealer. Now, by the way, good concealer, Tarte, Shape Tape, girl, if you got stuff to hide, that's the one for you. And Nina Pool, if you're listening, girl, I could use a duperoonie on the Clé de Peau cream concealer. If you ever come up with one, I'm your girl, and I'm here to try it for you. But here's the truth, guys. Energy isn't just caffeine levels or whether your watch says you hit 7.3 of sleep. Nope. Energy is how you carry yourself, how you walk into a room, how you show up in your relationship, your business, and your life. Today, I'm giving you the energy edit. And no, not the same recycled wellness tips you've already heard 1,000 times. We're going to go a little deeper into the science, sound, breath, fragrance, laughter, and even chickens dancing on TikTok. This is the Beauty Alchemist Lab, baby, and I promise you're gonna walk away with fresh, unexpected ways to nourish, recharge, and radiate like never before. So, in episode 5, right? The glow of saying no, we learned how boundaries are the secret serum for your glow. And now that we've cleared out some of the drains, it's time to get intentional about what fills us up. This is where the energy edit really comes in. Not just patching leaks, but actively recharging our tanks. And trust me, you'll never look at your coffee mug or your car silence the same way again. So, what are the hidden energy thieves that we never even notice? We all know the obvious energy vampires, I like to call them. That coworker who somehow turns a quick chat into a 48-minute TED Talk about absolutely friggin' nothing. Ugh. Or what about the ex who still pops up like a Netflix subscription we forgot to cancel? Bye. Bye, boy. But what about the sneaky drains, right? The ones we really don't think about. Ones like that one friend who texts, "We need to talk," and then literally goes radio silent for hours? Like, what the hell, dude? Congratulations. You've just paid 3 hours of mental rent for free. Or what about our closet? It feels like a scavenger hunt every morning, and the only prize is another shirt that screams, I'm not feeling that, right? Well, guess what? You're starting your day in an energy deficit. Or what about this one? This is my personal favorite, you guys, and it's kind of an easy one, but it is still so true. How about the daggone coffee mug that we hate, but will still use it because it's clean? If we begin every morning sipping annoyance, that's literally how our day is gonna taste. These may sound small, but they're like little pinholes in your energy tank. And step 1 of the energy edit: eliminate one micro drain today. Girl, start with the damn mug, because life is too short for dishware that doesn't spark our joy. Bye, mug. All right, seriously, let's zoom out for a second because it's not just the mug, guys. Let's be honest. Sometimes it's the whole damn room. Our environments, our homes, our office, even the front seat of our cars are not just backdrops. They're energy ecosystems. Science shows that messy spaces increase cortisol, natural light reduces stress, and even paint colors influence our mood. So listen, soft greens soothe anxiety, blues will sharpen our focus, and your environment literally alters your biology. And then there's sound, okay? Sound is vibration. This is a big one for me, you guys, because we about to go deep. So stand by. Sound is vibration, and vibration moves through our cells, which brings me to one of the most fascinating things I've ever studied. How many of you are familiar with the 528 hertz frequency? Right? It's part of the ancient scale known as the love frequency. Research shows it resonates with our DNA and trains our cells and activates self healing. Think of it as a frequency upgrade for your whole organism, right? So here's where I'm going to share one of my secret weapons. It's called the LoveTuner. Now, full disclosure, I'm not just a fan, I'm a certified coach and distributor because I believe in it so deeply, okay? It's simple, stylish necklace that doubles as a breathwork device. You literally inhale deeply and exhale through the LoveTuner. And it plays that exact 528 hertz healing frequency. So in one practice, you're calming your nervous system and resonating your body with this love frequency. Breath work itself, guys, is so powerful. Yogis have practiced pranayama. It's a type of breath work for thousands of years. Wim Hof has built an empire on teaching people to breathe. And in fact, on the LoveTuner podcast, which the founder, Sigmar Berg, love him so much, sat down with breath coach Christian de la Herrera to talk about how breath literally empowers us. But combine breath with the healing frequency, oh, you guys, it's pure alchemy. And that, my friends, is true transformation. So I gotta tell you, just yesterday, I lived this firsthand, okay? Mondays are my studio days, and I was in so much pain. My hip, my lower back were screaming at me. And you could hear it in my voice. My energy was so off that I didn't even get this out yesterday, okay? Finally, after hours of basically fighting myself, so stupid because I have the answers, but you know how we are. Finally, I stepped outside in the backyard. I stepped away from the office, from the recording studio, from all of it, okay? And I went barefoot into the grass to ground, literally plugging myself into the earth. I had my LoveTuner around my neck always because it's always on me. I pulled it out and I slowed my breath. and I tuned into the 528 hertz, and everything began to shift, you guys. Everything. By this morning, my pain had reduced by 80%. And in a slow flow yoga practice and another tuning session, and the pain is literally gone. You guys, that is the healing power of frequency, of breath, of environment. It's not magic, you guys. It's literal biology, and it works. And here's the thing, okay? Our environment isn't just walls and furniture, it's people. Energy is social currency, right? You'll walk into a room, and before you say a word, people can feel you. They register whether you're grounded, anxious, magnetic, distracted, you name it, all of the above, all at the same time. People remember how you made them feel long after they forgot what you even said. That's why curating your social circles is as important as curating your living room, because your energy is your calling card. It's your brand, and it's contagious, which means strategic. Here we go, guys. Yesing, our next topic, isn't just about the management, it's about energy branding. So, there is an energy of saying yes strategically, okay? Saying yes is a brain chemistry event. Dopamine and oxytocin fire off when we commit to something exciting, stretching, or even socially rewarding, right? Let's be honest. But if you are a chronic yes sayer, the system dulls. It's like it doesn't work. It's almost like I don't believe you anymore. It's actually what I like to refer to as emotional inflation. Too many yeses and none of them feel good? Not for me. So here it is though. Strategic yesing protects that reward system. It's not about saying yes less, it's about saying yes better. A well placed yes, it's like a carefully chosen serum, if you will. It activates our glow and not our breakouts. Say yes to what expands you, what excites you, what gives you back double the energy that you have invested. Because each yes isn't a calendar commitment, it's a neurochemical deposit into your future self. Woo! Say it right there. Say it loud and say it proud, because it's the truth. All right? And now, because not everything is neurotransmitters and strategy, let's talk about it. I like to have a little fun and watch some stupid TikToks, okay? When I get a little overwhelmed, and I know I'm not alone in this, I'm not sure what yours is, but let me tell you about mine, because we're going to talk about baby goats. Yes, I know, baby goats in pajamas. And lately, you guys, oh my gosh, can I just tell you, I am like obsessed with the chickens that are dancing to all the music on TikTok. Those videos have me laughing so hard sometimes that I can't breathe. And that, my friends, is an instant recharge. If you're in a funk and you are just like, oh my gosh, I have got to shift this energy, and you don't have any sage around you or something like that, maybe you're, I don't know, like maybe you're even at a party, maybe you're at work, I don't know, right? But if you're somewhere and you need an instant recharge, girl, just click on the TikTok and start watching some chickens dancing. And I can promise you, you will laugh so hard And you'll be like, oh, what was that again that was bothering me? Bye. But the weirdest ways I love, okay, to instantly recharge, my energy resets, they don't always come from a green juice or gym time. Sometimes they come from weird little rituals. For me, one of the most important things that I work on, and I have to really work on this, you guys, I'm being honest here, okay, is sitting in my car in silence for like 3 minutes before I walk into the house. It's my buffer zone, or it's supposed to be. And with ADHD energy, I can burst in like a damn firework. But that's not fair. Not fair to my boyfriend, because he deserves me being mindful, reading his energy maybe before unleashing mine. That 3 minute pause in my traffic light, preventing any energy collision, if you will, is how I kind of look at it. Again, you guys, this is a work in progress. I too have to work on this every day, but that's why I share it with you. And then another way that I personally have been doing for years when I need to change energy is fragrance. Everyone who knows me knows fragrance is such a thing for me. And I don't just wear perfume, I use it because scent speaks directly to our limbic system, the emotional part of our brain, which means one spritz can literally change your entire vibe. I'll pick a fragrance to match the energy I want to channel. Or maybe even I've been known to switch it halfway through the day if I need a reset sometimes. Because sometimes, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've started my day in one mood and by 2 p.m., boom, I'm needing a new fragrance because I'm needing some new energy. For me, fragrance is a wearable energy editing because people get on my daggone nerves, even me with all my yogi practice and my LoveTuner. I'm kidding. But it's true, you guys. And so there is so much science behind how scent truly works on the emotional part of our brain. Hell, in college, I took an entire course on how we used fragrance to recall things. So they taught us how to use different scents to study for tests. True story. So it's always been something I've been super, super fascinated with. All right. So let's put this into action. Will us? Will us? You like that? Inspiration without action is just Pinterest, guys, which I ain't knocking because I love me some Pinterest. But we're here for change. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to come up with a 7-day energy edit challenge. And yes, you're going to track it because research shows tracked habits are twice as likely to stick. And the reason for that, guys, feedback loops. Each time you log progress, your brain gives you the little dopamine reward, which motivates you and me to keep going. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Well, guess what? That's how micro edits become lasting transformations. So get ready, grab some paper because I'm about to give you your 7-day challenge. You ready? All right. So here we go. On day 1, we're going to eliminate. What are we going to eliminate? We're going to eliminate one micro drain. Girl, and let's start with that damn ugly ass coffee mug. Okay, there. I even gave you day 1. Easy. All right. Day 2, add one joy trigger into your space. And I'm talking about not just home, I'm talking about the office space as well. I'm talking about even maybe your car. Get a new air freshener. Take that damn ugly pillow that maybe your husband doesn't like, but you know what? It makes you happy. Bring that joy trigger, I like to call it, and add it into your space and put it somewhere so, like, you see it almost upon waking up, okay? All right, we're gonna go on. Day 3. Let's start to practice our little 3-minute silence buffer, okay? You guys, that's not always easy. That's why we call it a practice, okay? But on day 3, we're going to start incorporating our 3-minute silence buffer. Because remember, it isn't always about the energy that we are giving off, or I should say, it's not always about the energy that we're picking up, right? But a lot of times we need to check our energy, and it has a lot to do with the energy that we are giving off. And practicing that 3-minute silent buffer is huge in the way that we communicate with others. Okay? Day 4, we're going to say no to one heavy thing. Something that is just, it doesn't feel right. And I am sick and tired of saying yes because I don't want to say yes. So on day 4, we're going to say no to one heavy thing. And on day 5, we're going to say yes to one aligned thing. Something we have wanted to say yes to, and it just sets our soul on fire. Day 6, you guys, I want you to practice this with me, okay? And try it. Just try it for yourself. Choose a fragrance to match or shift your energy, okay? And then on day 7, we're going to reflect and we're going to rate before versus after. So it's important, you guys, that you track this daily in your notebook, in your phone notes, on a sticky note, whatever works for you. But we're going to start to rate our energy from 1 to 10. And if you can measure it, you can manage it. And if you can manage it, you can transform it. All right? All right, guys. So here's the thing. We are moving on. These first 6 episodes have been a journey. We've talked about morning routines, to holistic beauty, to the science of connection, to the glow of saying no, and now to editing our energy. And together, we have built the foundations of radiant living. Boundaries, joy, breath, environment, laughter, and strategy. And here's why this matters, okay? All of these skills prepare us for one of the most profound transitions in a woman's life. What do you think it is? Oh, yeah, anyone who knows me knows I have been talking about this. Menopause. A stage often whispered about, feared, or downright ignored. But we're not whispering anymore. We are going to reframe it. So next week, we're going to launch our brand new series, Menopause Mastery. And I promise you, we are not calling it an ending. We are calling it the glow up of all glow ups. It is the rebirth, the science, the strategies, the beauty hacks, the truths, all of it. It's going to be bold, unfiltered, and honey, I hope life-changing, because this is what we need. This is your beauty alchemist, and I am signing off of episode 6, and I cannot wait to reign in beauty with you in our next chapters. Sending you love and light always. Peace until next week.